everybody, and it's Kelly. I am back with another scrapbook layout, and these are pictures from one of my grandson's birthday party. This is his younger brother. So I am going to use that polka dot paper as the top layer of the background paper there. I'm going to construct a frame here, as I often do. That dotted paper there is from Jelly Bean Soup Super Celebration, and it is the bite-sized bits paper because it has all the journaling cards on the back. That diagonal paper that I am going to gut here is from Bella Boulevard Color Chaos, and it's the Ice Strands paper. I love these. I don't know that they make them anymore, but every time I find them, I buy them in bulk because I use them so much for backgrounds like this, for framed backgrounds, and then I use them for matting and that kind of thing too. So I'm just finishing that up. And then, if I get that done, I'll lay them on top of each other. I am going to use that little trick that I often use, where I just put the tape on the very top there of the layout, and then I get that glued down and then put the tape on the other sides there so that my paper doesn't buckle as I'm gluing it down. All right, so that is down. Just kind of trying to make sure it's all secure here. And what I usually do is then just glue down one of the corners, and then it's close enough for me. All right. Then I'm going to use that strip of birthday cake paper, and that will be like the shelf that everything rests on. That is from Jelly Bean Soup Super Celebration. It's a pinch of party, and I love that paper. Oh my gosh, it's so cute and so great for birthday layouts. But I want some sort of separation from the background there, so I'm going to take that number paper, which again is Jelly Bean Soup Super Celebration, and that's Gallon of Gala. And I'm just going to use one strip of numbers there as kind of the separation. And I'll glue this down. So I did a collage here, and I used the Photosheet app on my computer, the Photosheet program. It is a free program, and you can make it print 4x6, but you can make it print other sizes as well too. All right, so I'll get that down. And this was just so cute because this grandson's older brother, you know, he's okay with cake, but you know, you could take a couple bites and then just leave it. This one, on the other hand, has is after my own heart. He definitely loves his sweets and his cakes. So, and then he was having a chocolate cupcake, so he was full of chocolate, and then he was playing in the frosting. He was having as much fun playing in the frosting, I think, as he was eating the actual cake. So now I'm going to go back and use kind of a turquoisey blue piece of paper to mat the photo. I was going to not do it, but then when I looked at it, I decided, yeah, I really needed some kind of mat behind that. And that is from Bella Boulevard Simply Spring. It's the Daily Details paper. All right. So then I have this cut apart card, and that is from the Jelly Bean Soup Super Celebration bite-sized bit paper. So it's the back side of that dotted paper. I had more than one sheet of that. My ATG is misbehaving here. And it's really misbehaving. So I just decided I would take it off and start over. Sometimes that's the best thing to do. And I love the fact that, sounds like I love the fact about my ATG. I don't love it when my ATG does this. But back to that card, it says Hello Cake on it, and I just think that's so cute because he is kind of like, you know, doing Hello Cake there. He was definitely into eating that. And I don't want him to have too bad of a sweet tooth, but it is kind of nice that he has one. And I'm just going to rest that card right on top of that border strip there because it kind of makes sense there then. There's a shelf for it to rest on versus it kind of floating. I'm looking for stickers and other things to use here. And I'm toying with using that striped tab, but the colors are slightly off. See, that's so funny. I don't even know this. I'm tapping it to see if I can get it to work somewhere and just decide, nope, those colors are slightly off. But then I see these phrase stickers and I find this sticker that says, "You are my favorite little man." So I just put that on there because he is actually one of my favorite little men, although his brother's older. I think of him more as a boy than a man now. So that phrase sticker is from the Bella Boulevard Birthday Boy collection. I don't know which of the stickers it's from. It's just from one of them. I find that little cupcake sticker, and that's from that same Birthday Boy sticker sheet. And then now I'm finding these actual, it was a scallop cupcake is from Bella Boulevard. This cupcake that I just put down on the right is from the Pebbles Birthday Wishes accent stickers. And I'll find a few other pieces here to go on there. There's a little piece of candy, and there, now I have the right piece of candy. I was playing with a couple different pieces there. So now I like the way that looks because there's 3 elements. I do toy with trying to get this balloon on there, but it just doesn't work. Doesn't make sense. Then I find that little blue and white cupcake, and I love how that looks with all of this, so I'm going to add that in. And again, that's that Pebbles Birthday Wishes collection. All right, and then I find a gummy bear that I get from there. And then just a little, preview, I guess, is I did add 2 more word stickers from that Bella Boulevard birthday sticker sheet. I added one right to the right of that gummy bear, and then I added one at the top of that Hello Cake card, and one of them says Eat Cake and the other one says Cutie. So I did that after I shut the camera off. I realized, oh, I could use some more of those stickers. So that sometimes happens where we find that and then add them after the camera's off, which I try not to do really, but it does happen on occasion. So now I am going to go to this sheet of Jelly Bean Soup Alpha Beans in Tomato Red for my title. And I was thinking about doing After My Own Heart, but I don't remember. There were quite a few letters that I didn't have more than one of and couldn't easily MacGyver. So I ended up not doing it. Like, I think I only had one C, and I already had to MacGyver that C into an E, so, and no E's at all. So I just decided My Own Heart was going to be good. And I guess I could have combined more than one font here to do it, or gone to a different color of these letters to get the, you know, and MacGyvered another E, but I didn't. And I like how that looks there. I really would have probably liked the spacing of the title a little bit better if I'd been able to use the word after, but I am going to figure out how to do that, and I'm using my wax paper. You know, I have the thicker guides, but I'm finding for straight titles, I still like the wax paper better. Because with the thicker guides, especially with letter stickers where they will flop a little bit, I find that sometimes they actually stick to your paper depending on how tacky they are. These are not all that tacky, but it's a little dangerous for me to be using that. So I think I'd like it, I will like it to do like curved titles and that kind of a thing, although I haven't done a ton of those. Me, you know, your straight line scrapper here, I don't do a lot of curved titles. So now I'm just getting the my on there. And I will eventually, I don't remember if I do this right away or if I do it later. Ah, there we go. I'm going to put an exclamation point after it because I really do mean this. All right, and I'm just getting a hyphen here, and that's, or I'm sorry, I've got the period for the, or the dot for the exclamation point there. And then I used a hyphen to MacGyver the C into an E, to put the middle line in that E, and that's what I'm doing there, is I'm getting that off the sheet. One of the easiest MacGyvering jobs. Alright, so now I have these hearts from Freckled Fawn, and their enamel, you know, the enamel shapes. So I'm going to use some of those to add just a little bit of a touch to each of the, well, the two clusters and then the title, which becomes sort of a cluster to me. So I put a little pink one in that cluster. Trying to decide, I'm going to add a pink one to this cluster. So I wanted a little pink in there. It felt like it was missing some pink or red. And since I have red for the title, I thought that was kind of a nice balance. And then I'm going to use these two enamel hearts up here just to give a little bit more weight to my title up there at the top. And kind of playing around. I took the darker ones off first and then decided they were a little too far off the dark turquoise color and then went to the light turquoise, kind of a light aqua color. All right, I have a still shot and a couple of detail shots. Hope you're all well, and I will be back with another layout again soon. Bye!